Good afternoon, all of you. This is Vipul, and this is our second session of the day. So, in the morning session, we are discussing about the quantifiers and shown for the universal quantifier, how we denote that, predicate p of x. If we are dealing with a predicate with a single variable, which is p of x right now, and the universal quantifier means we are dealing with one of the quantifier that is for every x, is it? So इसके बाद की morning में, and the truth value of this universal quantification is true if it is true for each and every value, each and every x from the domain. After that, yes, we were on this slide. Not that the x for which, नहीं ये भी हो चुका था, is it ना? कब ये सही है, कब ये गलत है? When we can say that universal quantification is true if that predicate is having truth value true for all the values of x from the domain, and if we are having one of the counter example, one of the value of x, one of the value of that variable x for which that predicate stands false, then we may say that particular value of x is our counter example, and based on that we can say that universal quantification is having truth value false, is it? And this was important. I said that I can set a short question or MCQ based on this. If our domain of discourse is null set, empty set, then we will be not able to identify any of such counter example. In that case, in such scenario, we will be considering a universal quantification as true. वही बात हुई, in the lack of evidence, we are saying that he or she is not guilty. Is it like that? So after that, ये भी discuss हो चुका है. And this is also done. We are done with this. Yes. Second quantifier, that is essential quantifier. As I said in the morning, we are going to deal with two quantifier. This is first one, universal quantifier. For every x, if I'm writing like this, then it is for every x. And essential quantifier, that exists in x, is it? So let's focus on that. The essential quantification of predicate p of x is actually the statement there exists x belongs to D such that p of x. There exists x belongs to D such that p of x. अब उसको कैसे मेंशन कर सकते हैं, कैसे लिख सकते हैं? What is D? First of all, D is a domain, or we can say domain of discourse. पर उसको लिखा कैसे जाता है? This is the way we can denote. There exists x p of x. There exists x p of x. Now, this is the way you may pronounce that. This is the way there exists x from the domain such that p of x. Is it? Now, we are interested in the truth value of this. We are interested in the truth value of this essential quantification. ये कब इसकी truth value कब true हो सकती है? When it will stand as a truth value will be false. कब ये true होगी, कब ये false होगी, is it? So let's discuss about that. The truth value of that is there exists x p of x. That means essential quantification is having truth value true if p of x is true for one or more x belongs to D. For one or more x belongs to D. If you are able to identify any single x such that p of x stands true, वो वाला predicate है वो सही है, then we will be taking its truth value as true. Is it? That is what the meaning of essential quantifier. And that universal essential quantification is false, will be having a truth value false if p of x is false for every x belongs to D. देखिए यहाँ पे केस पूरा रिवर्स है. If you guys gonna compare this with the universal quantifier, then उसमें क्या था? We can say that universal quantifier is true if and only if that universal quantification is true for all the values of x from the domain. Is it? Here what we are saying, this essential quantification will have the truth value false if that predicate p of x is having false value for every x belongs to D. Is it because here we are dealing with the essential quantifier? Essential quantifier means this for every x, sorry, that exists x, and universal quantifier is for every x. Is it? So इसकी value true कब होती है? If we are having at least one x from the domain for which that predicate stands true, and that essential quantification will have the truth value false if for all x belongs to domain, x belongs to D, where D is domain, or we can say domain of discourse, हर एक के लिए अगर उसकी वैल्यू गलत है ना, तब जाके हम बोलेंगे कि that universal quantification is having the truth value as false. Are we good with this? Are we good with this? समझ में आ रहा है, नहीं आ रहा है? जल्दी से बताओ, जल्दी से on the chat box right now. ये दोनों टॉपिक थोड़े कंफ्यूज कर सकते हैं आपको. हाँ, टेक केयर. नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो बोलना है प्लीज. If you're not getting this, then you need to ask, you need to discuss. I'm waiting for a reply. All those who are attending this are supposed to reply. Good. Let's discuss this with one of the example. Is it? But उससे पहले let's एक दो नोट याद रख ले. The x for which that essential quantification that exists x p of x is true, that is that we will be labeling as witness, as a witness, is it, for that particular essential quantification. And if the domain is null set, try to remember that earlier concept when we were dealing with the universal quantification. If the domain was null set, we were considering that universal quantification as a true value, as its truth value we were considering as a true. Now here, it is a totally reverse case. If the domain is a null set, then the essential quantification that exists x p of x will be by default false, as we are not able to get any such witness. Witness means here is the description of the witness. इसको हम witness बोल रहे हैं. Witness means one of the value of x. One of the value of x must be from the domain. Domain is D. आप domain बोल सकते हैं, या फिर you can say the domain of discourse. Is it? If you're able to identify at least one of the value from the domain, one of the element from the domain for which that p of x stands true, then this particular essential quantification will have the truth value true. Is it? And such x is known as witness. And if you're not, if our domain is a null set, then by default that essential quantification's value will be, we will be considering that as a false, because we are not able to get any such witnesses from the domain. वो ट्रू कब होता है? अगर हमारे पास कम से कम एक विटनेस है. अगर हमारा डोमेन ही नल सेट है तो वी आर नॉट एबल टू गेट एनी सच विटनेस. कोई एक भी विटनेस हमको नहीं मिल पाएगा क्योंकि डोमेन में कोई एलिमेंट ही नहीं. दैट इज द रीजन वी विल बी सेइंग if the domain is null set, then that essential quantification will have the truth value false. Is it? So remember both this. ये दोनों नोट याद रखना है. Is it? Let me take you further for the example now. Let's stick with the similar kind of example which we had discussed in the morning when we were dealing with the universal स्पेसिफिकेशन, सॉरी यूनिवर्सल वाली जो बात कर रहे थे, वहाँ पे जो एग्जांपल लिया था, चलिए उसी के साथ बात करते हैं. सब लेट्स हैव वन ऑफ द single variable predicate, that is p of x, where x square is greater than 10. That is what my predicate is. I am declaring one of those statement, that is x square is greater than 10. That is my predicate. Now what is the value, what is true or false value, what will be the truth value of this particular essential quantification? Observe here, I use the essential quantification for every x p of x. Is it? लिखा नहीं है. It is the notation. If we are using this sign, that means we are using essential quantification. If we are using this sign, that means we are using universal quantification. Is it? So we are interested to know the truth value of this essential quantification. Now, for that, we must have some of the domain with us from where we are supposed to pick our x. Is it x मैं कहाँ से लूँ सर, कैसे decide करूँ ये value सही है गलत है? For that we must have our domain. So we are dealing with once again the similar three domains. यही इसी की बात की थी हमने सुबह भी. In the first sub question, let's focus on the domain, which is the set of entire real number. In the second sub question, we'll be dealing with the domain, which is a finite set. That particular set is having only 4 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4. First 4 positive numbers. Is it first 4 positive integers, I could say. And the third domain, that is 1, 2, 3. Clues interval 1, 2, 3. That means all the real numbers, including 1 and 3, between 1 and 3. Is it? So let's try to check what will be the truth value of this essential quantification. This essential quantification. फिर से एक बार याद करिए, when we can say that essential quantification is having truth value true, if we are able to get at least one of the witness, if we can prove that predicate is having truth value true, at least for one of the value of x, and x you are supposed to pick from the domain, is it? And when we can say that the truth value is false for that of that essential quantification, if for all x from the domain, if the truth value of that predicate p of x is false, then and then we can say that essential quantification is having truth value false, is it? So इन दोनों को ध्यान में रखना है आपको, and then you may decide. Okay, before giving you the solution, क्या आप में से कोई बता पाएगा what will be the case? Let's divide screen into 3 parts. First, second, and third. Yeah, we will be dealing with the domain R. Yeah, domain is R. Let me write it down specifically. A domain of discourse is R. R is real number. Here my domain of discourse is finite set 1, 2, 3, 4. First 4 positive integers, and yeah, we'll be discussing domain with the domain 1, 2, 3. चलिए आप में से कोई बता पाएगा पहले इस वाले डोमेन में what will the value of the essential quantification for every x p of x, where p of x is the statement that x square is greater than 10. X square is greater than 10. चलिए कौन बताएगा? Take your time. You may take 1 or 2 minutes. Then you may decide for first, second, and third. ट्राई कीजिए एक बार, नहीं आ रहा है तो ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, बिकॉज अभी मैंने कोई इसका एग्जांपल नहीं दिए, पर होपफुली इफ यू आर गुड विद द यूनिवर्सल क्वांटिफिकेशन, the topic which I had delivered in the morning, if you're good with that, then surely you will give some of the output in this topic also. Am I properly audible? Meghna, Yashang, Rishabh, Mohammed?
Yes, sir.
Good. So I'm waiting for your reply. The first reply is from Mansi. Mansi is saying the truth value of the essential quantification, if I'm going to consider this domain D as the set of entire real number, then this will be having truth value true. क्यों Mansi? Mansi, unmute yourself, dear. You are correct. Your answer is correct, dear.
Yes, sir.
अब उसको ट्रू बोलने के लिए तुझे क्या चाहिए? तुझे सिर्फ एक विटनेस चाहिए, is it ना?
Yes, sir.
कोई एक ऐसा x फाइंड कर ले डोमेन में से, डोमेन पूरा रियल नंबर है. You are just supposed to pick a single x from the entire set of real number for which this statement comes true, stands true, is it?
Yes,
चलिए
sir.
ले लेते हैं x equals to 5 ले लूं अगर मैं, is it? Surely this 5 belongs to R. डोमेन में से मैंने लिया, and if we focus on the predicate that is x square is greater than 10, then x, I'm taking x as a 5, so 25 is greater than 10. Yes, it is correct. Yes, it is correct. So I can say this is my witness. This is my witness. उसको क्या बोल रहे थे हम अभी? Witness. So yes, for the domain R, this particular predicate, or in the words, this particular essential quantification will have the truth value true. यहाँ पे उसकी वैल्यू क्या होगी? ट्रू. ठीक है, चलो सेकेंड के लिए कौन बताएगा? इफ माई डोमेन इज 1, 2, 3, 4,
ट्रू होगा सर।
1 square is greater than 10, गलत है। 2 square is greater than 10, ये गलत है, ये गलत है। 3 square is greater than 10, गलत है। But we are having one of the element 4 square, which is 16. Surely it is greater than 10. So yes, हर किसी के लिए ट्रू ना है, पर सिर्फ एक के लिए भी ट्रू है ना, तो हम बोलेंगे दिस एसेंशियल क्वांटिफिकेशन x p of x is true. आ रही है बात समझ में? कुछ समझ में भी आ रहा है? सुबह जो बात कर रहे थे, we were dealing with the for every x p of x, that is universal quantification, universal quantifier for every x. Now we are dealing with the essential quantifier that exists x, is it? So अगर एक भी मिले ना जिसके लिए ट्रूथ वैल्यू ट्रू है, तो उस एसेंशियल क्वांटिफिकेशन को हम उसकी वैल्यू ट्रू ले सकते हैं, इज इट? ऋषभ, आर वी गुड?
यस सर, यस सर।
चल ऋषभ, अब इसके लिए बता बेटा। नहीं ऋषभ, तू रुक जा। मोहम्मद, अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ।
यस सर।
यस मोहम्मद, पहले तो ये बता, यूनिवर्सल क्वांटिफिकेशन, एसेंशियल क्वांटिफिकेशन, यू आर गुड विद बोथ दैट?
यस सर।
Good. Now, a domain is a closed interval from 1 to 3. That means you may consider 1
Yes.
as well as 3, and between 1 and 3 you may take any of the real number. Even you may take 1.5, you may take 2.95, any of that, is it?
Yes sir.
So we are interested in the truth value of this essential quantification. That essential quantification is that exists x p of x.
No sir.
क्या होगा?
False होगा sir.
False. Why? When we can say that essential quantification is having the truth value false. If for every x, if for all x belongs to domain, right now the domain is 1, 2, 3. For all x belongs to domain, this predicate is having value false. Is it now?
Yes sir.
एक से 3 में से कोई भी real number ले ले. If we are going to pick 1, then 1 square is greater than 10, which is wrong. If we're going to pick x as a 1.5, the square of 1.5 will be 2.25. It is greater than 10. This is false. Similarly, if you're going to pick x as a 3, then the 3 square is 9. 9 is greater than 10. This is also false. So, for each and every x from the domain, the truth value of that predicate is false. That means this essential quantification is having truth value false. Are we good? चलिए दिखाता हूँ इसका solution, देख लीजिए एक बार. Go through it and let me know. Let's go through this and then acknowledge on the chat box. All of you, all of you. If you are good, acknowledge on the chat box. If there is any query, then please let me know. हर एक बच्चा जो ये मीटिंग अटेंड कर रहा है, हर एक रिप्लाई करेगा प्लीज. देवांश, निकिता, मानसी, मेघना, गुड, प्रियंक, जस, ऋषभ, श्रीनारायण, दर्शन, प्रतीक, विधि, मोहम्मद, ध्रुवी, सुशील, कुणाल, विभूषा, वाशु. गुड 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 good. So guys are good with this. Let me move ahead. One more example. Consider this particular as your predicate with the single variable x is greater than x square. X is greater than x square. Now this is a predicate and a domain of discourse, or in simpler word I can use the word domain. A domain is one of the finite set which includes the elements numbers, some of the numbers 5, 6, 9, -9 and 0. Okay, this is the only domain we are supposed to deal with, and this is a predicate. This predicate is one of the declarative statement. Observe here, and its truth value. Truth value of this declarative statement depends on one of the variable, only single variable, that is x. So this is a predicate with the single variable. Now, what we are looking for, what will be the value of this essential quantification? If this is my essential quantification, this is the essential quantification for every x, p of x, for every x, p of x. Now, we are just interested to check whether this particular essential quantification is, truth value of this essential quantification is true or false. What will be the truth value of this, true or false? Take your time, take your time. You just need to deal with this domain only. Pick 5 first of all as x, then pick 6 as a f of as x, then after 9, then pick minus 9 as x, then pick 0 as x, and let me know. Someone is saying true. Many of you saying true. Yes, yes. Can you unmute yourself? Yes. Yes. Why we can say that the truth value of this essential quantification is true? Sorry, yes. Yes, તારી voice બહુ break થાય છે. Mute કર દે બેટા. Mute yourself here. Meghna, can you unmute yourself, dear?
Sir,
Yes, Meghna. You said that the truth value of this essential quantification will be true. Okay.
yes.
May I know the reason? May I know the reason why?
सर बिकॉज हम अगर कोई भी वैल्यू डालें तो मतलब जितने वैल्यू है 5 6 9 -9 अगर डाले तो वो फॉल्स आ रहा है मतलब इट्स नॉट ट्रू बट 0 डाले.
Let me pick 5.
Yes,
5 is greater than
it's the
25.
false.
That is false. Then after 6 के लिए भी वही होगा.
हाँ सर 9 के लिए भी वही होगा.
-9 is
के
greater
लिए
than
भी वही
equals to 81. This is also false. But when we pick 0, then 0 is greater than equal to 0 the square. It is also 0. So yes, this is true because 0 is greater than equals to 2. Here we are dealing with inequality. So 0 is greater. We can say that 0 is greater than
Yes,
equals
sir.
to 0. So yes, we are having one of the witness with us. That witness, यहाँ पे witness कौन होगा बेटा?
Sir,
X
0.
X equals to 0 is our witness, is it? So if you're able to identify one of the witness from the course domain of discourse, the domain of discourse is this. If you're able to identify one of the witness, then this particular essential quantification will have the truth value true, is true. Is it? So this particular essential quantification is true. Now, what will be the case if I'm gonna remove the 0? What will be the case if I'm gonna remove the 0 from the domain of discourse? अगर मैं यहाँ से 0 निकाल दूं, then will it stand true
Sir,
once again?
false हो जाएगा.
Then it will be false, is it? Then it will be false because to state that one of the essential quantification is false, we need to deal with each and every element of domain. And for each and every element of domain, that value or truth value of that predicate must be false. Then and then we can say that that essential quantification is having false value, is it? So if I'm going to modify the domain here, if I'm going to remove 0 from this, then for each and every element, 5, 25, it is wrong. 6, 36, it's wrong. 9, -9, 81, it's wrong. 9, 81, it's wrong. Is it? So for each and every other element, each and every element of domain, it will have the truth value false. So if this is my domain, 5, 6, 9, and -9, then the truth value of this essential quantification will be false. But if I'm going to include 0 over here, then the essential quantification will have the truth value true. Is it? So let me show you the solution once. Go through it. Is it? Now observe the solution. Here I had not specified, here I had not discussed anything about 5, 6, 9, -9. I had not included that in my solution. Why? Because when we are able to get one of the witness easily, we are not supposed to discuss about the rest of possibilities of x. Is it? We are good with the single argument. We're good with the single argument, is it? If you're able to get one of the witness from the domain of discourse, we are good. Using that, we can conclude that this essential quantification is having truth value true. Are we good? Hopefully we are good. Hopefully we are good. Now, once again, let's be on the universal specification, universal quantifier. So अब तक हमने दो quantifier देखे. Till the time we had done with the two quantifier, universal quantifier, essential quantifier. Is it? This is the essential quantifier. This is universal quantifier. Now, for the universal quantifier, we are having 2-3 specific rules. So let's focus on that: universal generalization and specification. Is it? So in this particular slide, we are gonna learn about universal specification as well as universal generalization. Now, what is universal specification? When we can say that the universal, what is the rule? Which is the rule which we are going to state as a universal specification? This is a kind of rule. Is it? कोई एक rule को ये नाम दिया दे के रखा है universal specification. This is a name for one of the rule. अब वो क्या है? एक बार देखिए इसमें कुछ समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? The statement. This is universal quantification. For every x, p of x is true. Then p of a. What is a? A is one of the arbitrary element from the domain. If that universal quantification is true, then p of a is true. Where a is any arbitrary element. That means, in other words, if for every x, p of x is true, then p of a is true. For a belongs to D. This particular rule is known as universal specification. इसको आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं. You may mention it like that. If x, p of x is true, implies p of a or p of x. P of a or p of x where a belongs to D. And if you observe some of the other reference book, तो उसमें ऐसे भी लिखा होगा, it implies p of x. Is it? As quite common thing, quite simple thing, is it? But this particular rule is known as universal specification. अगर वो हर एक के लिए सही है ना, if that one of the universal quantification is true, then it will be it will true for each and every arbitrary value, each and every arbitrary element of the domain. Is it? As simple as that. Now, what is the reverse of this? That is universal generalization. If p of x is true, then we replace x by any arbitrary value a from the domain D, then universal quantified statement is also true. That means if p of x is true for any x from the domain, then for every x, p of x is also true. If you're using this, if I'm going to mention this, then it will look like this. P of x is true. That implies every x, p of x is true. And I must be sure about this particular, that x is arbitrary from the domain or domain of discourse. Is it? अगर वो किसी arbitrary के लिए true है तो वो हर एक के लिए true होगा. This specific rule is known as universal generalization, and this particular rule is known as a universal specification. यहाँ पे कोई एक specific की बात करने के लिए, एक specified value की बात करने के लिए हम इसका help ले रहे हैं. यहाँ पे कोई एक specific value का use करके हम generalize कर रहे हैं. So in that way, both the labels are there: universal specification and universal generalization. Is it? फिर से काफी सिंपल है, पर देखिए एक बार कुछ समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है बताइए मुझे. आई एम गिविंग यू 2 minutes. You are supposed to go through this particular slide and you need to acknowledge on the chat box. I am waiting over there. All those who are attending this will reply on the chat box after going through this. Okay, you may have 1 or 2 minutes.
सर यूनिवर्सल स्पेसिफिकेशन और फिर यूनिवर्सल क्वांटिफायर में फर्क थोड़ी ना हुआ कुछ, मतलब
फिर से बोल बेटा.
सर जैसे यूनिवर्सल क्वांटिफायर है उसमें हम ऐसा बोलते हैं कि अगर सारे उसके अंदर मतलब इंक्लूडेड सारे ट्रू है
हम्म
मेन के सारे एलिमेंट्स के लिए, तो
हम्म
फिर वो यूनिवर्सल क्वांटिफायर हुआ।
हाँ,
सर इस पे
वही
भी
तो
वही।
यहाँ पे बता रहे हैं। हाँ, वहीं पे वही वो वाला लॉजिक ही यहाँ पे यूज करे। पर यहाँ पे क्या हुआ बेटा, देख मैंने उसको दो अलग अलग हिस्सों में, दो अलग केसेस में क्यों तुझे बताया, क्योंकि इन सम ऑफ द टाइम we will be using this particular rule. If this is a true for each and every case, then it will be true for one of the arbitrary case. Is it? अगर वो हर एक के लिए सही है तो कोई एक आर्बिटरी के लिए सही होगा। ये बहुत ही सिंपल सी बात है। हाँ, होगा ही होगा ना, क्योंकि वो हर एक के लिए सही है। Is it? But if we are using a logic in this way, तो ये वाला जो रूल है ना, उसका एक नाम है, दैट इज यूनिवर्सल स्पेसिफिकेशन। बस उसका नाम बता रहा हूँ तुझे। एंड
अच्छा
if we are using this logic in the reverse side, in the reverse way, that if that one of the predicate is true for one of the arbitrary value from the domain, then surely it will be true for entire
Very-
domain, entire
Yes.
domain, is it?
Yes.
तो देख यहाँ पे इस वे से लेफ्ट टू राइट जा रहे हैं, यहाँ से राइट टू लेफ्ट जा रहे हैं, is it? तो इन दोनों का कुछ अलग नाम है। ये जनरलाइज, यहाँ पे हम जनरलाइज कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पे हम स्पेसिफाई कर रहे हैं, is it?
ओके सर।
ऑल दो ये थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग है हर किसी के लिए, सो प्लीज अगर कोई डाउट है तो डिस्कस करो, प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज, जैसे ऋषभ ने बताया। All those who are attending this are supposed to reply, please, on the chat box. चार पांच लोगों ने ही सिर्फ रिप्लाई डाला है, बाकी को अगर नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो बताना है, डिस्कस करना है, प्लीज। Good. Okay. Before going for next, let's discuss one of the example for this. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. My screen is visible to all of you, is it now? There must be a blank screen, white screen, is it? Is it? ऋषभ, screen दिख रही है ना बेटा?
सर वाइट है पूरी।
हाँ, बस वही। Suppose I'm giving one of the declarative statement like this: all humans are mortal. Viraj is human. Therefore, Viraj is mortal. Focus on this particular line. All humans are mortal. One of the random name, I picked Viraj. Viraj is human, therefore Viraj is mortal. बताया हुआ है कि सारे human mortal है. Now, I'm giving you one of the name of the person, Viraj. Viraj is human. As we said that, as I had declared that all the humans are mortal, and we are knowing that Viraj is human, then it is for sure Viraj is mortal. ये क्या किया, कोई बताएगा मुझे? मैंने जनरलाइज किया या फिर यहाँ पे मैंने यूनिवर्सल स्पेसिफिकेशन किया या फिर यूनिवर्सल जनरलाइज किया?
सर स्पेसिफिकेशन।
यस, देयर यू आर, देयर यू आर। यहाँ पे डोमेन क्या है? डोमेन इज ऑल ह्यूमन।
ह्यूमन।
यस, करेक्ट, ऑल ह्यूमंस। And what will be my p of x? Predicate क्या?
विराज।
No,
अच्छा, P of X is all humans are mortal.
x is human, x is mortal, sorry. Is it? X
Yes,
is
sir.
mortal, x is mortal. That will be my predicate. And when I'm writing like that, for every x p of x, for every x p of x, that means what? All human are, all humans are mortal. आई बात समझ में?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I pick any of the person from the domain, I'm picking Viraj from the domain, as we are knowing that Viraj is a human. As we are knowing that Viraj is a human, I'm picking one of the random person from the domain. Viraj belongs to D. Viraj belongs to D. Thus, P of X, Viraj is mortal. P of Viraj, P of X, I'm picking X as a Viraj, so P of Viraj, Viraj is mortal. ठीक है? So ये जो किया, that is universal specification, is it? Similarly, you may go for the universal generalization. Universal generalization भी कर सकते हैं. Oops, wait, green, black screen, नहीं, black नहीं चाहिए, white screen. ठीक है? Let me pick my pen once again. Let's have one of the example of universal generalization. Suppose I'm saying one of my predicate like that, P of X, that X is greater than 0. And domain, let me fix domain as N. What is N? N is a set of all the natural numbers. Natural numbers, that means we all are good with that. 1, 2, 3, all positive integers, is it? No. All. We know that all natural numbers are greater than 0 surely, is it? Now, for any arbitrary value, A belongs to N. For any arbitrary value, यहाँ से कोई भी arbitrary value को उठा लो, कोई भी arbitrary value उठा लो. Suppose I am picking A as one of the value, A belongs to D, then surely P of D is P of A, not P of D. P of A is always true. Is true. Is it? So I'm picking one of the arbitrary, and then I'm saying yes, that predicate is having truth value true. So I must say that there exists X, P of X is always true. तो ये जो बात हुई, that is generalization. And earlier, पिछली वाली slide में जो oops, अब वो screen निकल जाएगी. Is it? Now you can easily compare both this. You can easily compare both this universal specification and universal generalization. I'll request once again go through this. ना समझ में, अभी भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो प्लीज बताओ. Waiting. All those who are attending this will reply, will acknowledge on the chat box, and try to explain with the use of example even. But if yet it is not clear, then please let me know. Good. Okay, so now, universal specification, universal generalization. Similarly, we will be going for essential specification and essential generalization, and then we are done with the first unit. So बस 15-20 मिनट का काम बाकी है. कितना टाइम हुआ देख तो भाई. What's the time right now? Let me check. It's 3:48. Should we go for that? और कल सेशन है कि नहीं है? I'll be in need of 10 to 15 minutes to complete this unit. Do we have any session tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yes, we will have. We will have maybe from, yes, 10 to 12. Is it now? Yes. Okay, it's fine. Already late. It's already दिन खत्म हो रहा है तो फिर good. We'll be ending this in the morning. Fine. Let me stop my screen. Let me stop my recording.